Oh yeah, you might be wondering right now why I'm wearing sunglasses today on Source TV. You know why? Because it's gonna be intense. Oh yeah, today we're gonna be selling the shit out of everything. You like closing deals? Good, because that's exactly what we're getting into on today's episode of Source TV. Making money, our 20s, buying yachts, and cashing checks. Who's it from, you say? Doesn't matter. Because today on Source TV, we're getting into client-based SEO. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is Becker, and I promise never to do that again. What we're talking about today is not that sexy, so I had to spice it up just a little bit. Now, if you're brand spanking new to SourceWave, don't worry about it. You're just kind of the weirdo in the back of the classroom right now, but no one's gonna make fun of you. We're nice here. And this is just a big, giant resource where over 100,000 SEOs come per month to learn. Yeah, I know, it's shocking that 100,000 people come to see that, but a lot of people come here to learn about SEO, ranking websites, yada, yada, yada. Let's get straight into it. What I'm gonna be talking about today, if you couldn't tell from my wonderful opening, is client-based SEO. In short, how to get people paying you good sums of money to do their SEO for them or their businesses. Now, I'm going to be focusing on this topic for the rest of the month, and the first thing I'm going to address today is how to get the clients in the first place. I know a lot of people who do SEO do it so they don't have to sell, they don't have to do anything like that. I don't encourage that type of behavior. I encourage you to be able to sell the shit out of anything. However, what I'm going to be showing you how to do today is get clients without cold calling, without having to pick up the phone, call businesses, or do anything awkward. I'm going to be showing you how to do it without having to hard sell anybody. You're not going to have to pitch or do anything crazy that makes you uncomfortable. And on top of that, I'm going to be showing you how to do it without even having to be an SEO god. You can be a very average SEO and make an extraordinary income from client SEO. Now, my primary focus in my career, or whatever the hell I do online, I don't know what it is primarily client-based. I have big businesses that have over 200 people and agencies paying for SEO services. And I also have private clients. And I can show you all sorts of ways to pull people from Facebook, do all sorts of crazy stuff to get a person paying you upwards of $10,000 per month for your SEO. However, that's kind of advanced stuff. We're going to get into that later on in the month. What I want to focus on today is the core of how to get clients, kind of a beginner's course. And even if you're an intermediate or a person who has lots of clients, it's going to show you some of the best ways to get clients without cold calling or doing any of that BS. So the first thing you might be asking yourself is, why local SEO? The first time someone ever told me I could get clients to do SEO for them, I was dumbfounded because I thought the only way to really make money with SEO is through affiliate stuff. It's the same way kind of with people that do PPC or paid traffic, everything. Nobody really ever thinks you can do this for clients and stuff like that. Now, I really want to encourage you, if you're not doing this right now, to get into it, especially if you're starting off, because it is by far the most explosive way to easily explode your income when it comes to online marketing. I do not support the whole kind of, I'm going to stay passive and never put in any effort, and I'm just going to suck at everything and make money and yay kind of mindset that some marketers have. Now, it's usually not that giddy, it's kind of more gross than that. However, if you're one of the people who's just like, I'm not going to learn, I'm not going to do new things, show me something I can do with person button, this is not going to work for you. What I'm going to be teaching you today is focused around beginners, not lazy buttheads who don't want to do stuff, don't want to work. So if you're one of those type of people, this is not for you. If you're a beginner or a person who wants to just grow their income online and is going to be a badass doing it, climb aboard the Source train. Actually, the Source train kind of sounds a little creepy. Anyways, don't get on that, but let's hop into it. Now, just to clear things up, you're probably thinking about what type of business needs that. Do they have to be in my local area? Do they have to fit X, Y, and Z? And the truth is, every business, no matter where they're located, needs your SEO services, all right? Some grandma who's selling, drugs or, cotton wigs down the street, in, Oklahoma needs your services just as much as the guy down the street. Some guy who's selling cars in the UK needs your services too. So a lot of people refer to this as local SEO. You can get clients all over the place, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today without having to call London and get expensive phone bills. So what I'm going to be giving you today is a 3-step system how to get clients. I'm going to make it really simple. You just do these 3 things. It is so hard to fail at this. It's extremely hard. It's very hard. You're going to have to work very hard to fail. Hopefully I made that kind of clear. So what most people have the hardest time with is actually selling this. Now, my first advice really quickly, if you're kind of an amateur SEO, go check out everything in SourceWave. Check out Infinitum below. It's going to teach you everything you need to know to rank clients. Then go out there and focus on getting clients in suburbs and people who are not aiming to rank for like the major city terms, or people that have kind of lower competition when you're starting off. If you get that, you get some lower competition clients for $500 to $1,000 per month, you're going to make a killing. It's very, very easy to do. Now, if you really know what you're doing SEO-wise, take people from anywhere. All right, so that's kind of how to do this if you're not an SEO god. Now, the main place most people have trouble with is selling things. It's kind of a skill set SEOs just never learned how to develop. You're very rarely going to meet an SEO who can sell very well. I excel at that. I can sell virtually anything to anybody. We just launched like a dating product for a dating company. I know how to sell stuff pretty dang well. I also know how to get really crazy results for my clients. So I'm going to be showing you this process, this 3-step process today that any person can pick up, and it just works. All right, so let's hop into it. Now look, there are 3 things, and you can tattoo this on your arm, you can write on a notepad, or you can tell your dog to memorize. You need to know these 3 things. There are 3 things you need to get someone to buy SEO from you. If you have these 3 things, you're going to get more yeses than you get no's, or you're at least going to get a good percentage of yeses to your services. These 3 things are proof, understanding every objection that the business owners will have, and then making an unrefusable offer. Very, very simple. If you can prove what you can do, you know why they would say no, and you give them something they can't say no to that's too good to be true, you're going to make lots and lots and lots and lots of money. Those are the 3 things you need. So let me explain how to do this. So first thing, proof. You're probably thinking, hey, how do I prove to these people I can rank their websites? I don't have any proof that I can rank their websites. Yes, you do. And you actually have all the resources on this blog as well. In the bonus content, if you hit like below, and first off, before we even continue, all you people, like 1 out of every 10 comments on this blog is like, the like button doesn't work, you suck, and like angry stuff. Like some guy like said like the F word to me like 20 times. This is a video of the like button working.
Oh my god, look, a like button.
You see? It works. It's worked for 8,000 people. If the like button doesn't work for you, it's your problem. I love you. Thank you for reading my blog. Do not leave a comment about it. I will slap you. Fix your Flash player. Anyways, so proof. Numerous times in this blog and in the bonus content, or heck, if you just hop back to the home page and dig around a little bit, I've shown you how to go out there and get PR sites for low cost. I've shown you how to make them profitable right away. And I've even shown you how to get them all paid for you. You can check them all out in the bonus content. And the third comment for someone complaining about likes, I'll just link to the content as well. So you need to go out there and get PR sites first. Why are we going to do this? What you need to do is pick a niche you would like to target around the nation. Whether it is underwater basket weaving, dentist, I wouldn't suggest that starting off, furniture sales, anything. Go out there, just pick a niche, take action, don't get lost in the details. Go out there, get a bunch of PR sites, use the methods I explained below, and you're going to make all your PR sites based around that niche. So you're going to have a very, very powerful little resource. Even if you spend 200 bucks, if you kind of put them all around a niche and you focus on kind of uncompetitive clients, or if you have a bigger resource and you focus around competitive clients, you're going to have something that's going to allow you to have proof. Then what you do, you make your own little websites, you rank them for all sorts of terms that are related to your clients that you're going to be targeting. Then what happens, you record all of it. You record all the rankings, you make the sites look legitimate, and then what you do with all that, you then use it as proof. So when you talk to people, hey, I can rank your site, here's me doing it 5 times. When you show it to people, say, hey, this is how fast I was able to rank these people, or rank myself. You can see I jumped up on this in 5 days. All right, you're gonna get killer results with that strategy below. It's the easiest thing on the world to do right now. SEO is extremely easy. There's other ways to rank, but that's the fastest, easiest, most consistent way to do it for clients. So thing 1, proof. You have that. Rank websites. Either find ways to pay for the domains using the tactics below, but get PR sites, rank websites, record it as proof. Now you have trust on your side and reputability and stuff that other big trustworthy words. Next thing you want to do is cheaply target these businesses. Now, the first thing to do, if you're very resistant to spending any money whatsoever, shame on you, go get a job or work on Fiverr or do something. But if you're super resistant to spending any money whatsoever, you're going to need to cold call, you're going to need to hit up chambers of commerces. All right? Below also in the bonus content, I have linked a little cold calling guide that I used to use to kind of manipulate my way into businesses. It's very clever, it's very easy. I don't do that anymore because I don't like the cold call. However, if you don't want to spend any money whatsoever, use your brain. Those are the 2 things you're going to do. I've met tons of people who get clients from cold calling, follow the scripts below, or I've met tons of people that go to like the Chamber of Commerce and kind of interact with their businesses. However, today we're being clever. I'm going to show you a very unique method to go out there and get clients very cheaply from Facebook. What I do is I will go and get Facebook ads, and I will basically target people I know run certain businesses. You can even target it down to the exact person you know that runs a business and have ads follow them around. And we're going to hop over to my browser here. In 2 seconds, I'm going to show you how to target businesses extremely cheaply. Also below this, there's a link to a webinar where I go into my whole entire Facebook strategy of pulling in high-end clients. I'm talking people that pay me $5,000, $8,000 per month. However, we're going to hop on my computer real quick. I'm going to show you how to target businesses super cheaply on Facebook.
All right, guys, we're here in this thing called Facebook. Hopefully you've heard about it really quickly. And I just want to shoot you one example. Again, there's a whole webinar on how I use Facebook to attract a ton of clients below. So I'm not going to get insanely intensive in this because I do in that webinar below if you want more details. However, this is by far the most simple way to go and attract people. And it's going to tie in with how we're going to make them an unrefusable offer here in a sec. And I'm, of course, going to show you some landing pages and strategies I've used with that kind of technique. Anyways, I'm just going to use dentist for this example. So how can we go out there and target people that own dental businesses or are involved in dental businesses, yada, 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 via Facebook? And how can we also go out there when we target them, make sure only people that click our ads are dentists so we're not paying for a ton of clicks? 10 to 15 clicks a day at about 30 cents a pop will do. Well, it's very simple. What I like to do whenever I'm targeting local businesses, in the most basic form, I'll do things like buying email lists for local businesses, all sorts of stuff like that. But the most basic form, I'll go out there and I'll find associations. I work with plastic surgeons mostly for my business. So I go out there, I'll target the American Association of Surgeons. That's one of the best lead sources I've gotten. I target them slightly differently than I'm about to show you because I kind of sell a different way. However, you can go right here. All right, we got American Dental Association. Obviously, a good proportion of people in this association are going to be dentists. Now, are all 53,000 of them dentists? I don't think so. However, maybe a good 10,000 of them are dentists. If that'd be absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here, hit advertise on Facebook. And there's a few things I can do. What we're just going to use in this example is clicks to website, and I'm just going to use SourceWave in this example. Great. And for this example, I'm just going to upload a random image. I like to use newsfeed ads. They're my absolute favorite, but you can use any combination of. I'm just going to upload an image from my ad gallery really quickly. Okay, cool. So how are we going to write this ad? Do we need to be world-winning or world-renowned copywriters to write this ad? No, it's very simple when you're reaching a very certain audience. All right, we're reaching only dentists who want to increase their business on Google. All right, so headline. Let's just write it all out right now. All right, so you can see I've created a newsfeed ad right here. And for newsfeed ads, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your own page that has something related to whatever niche you're targeting. All right, 24-hour SEO rankings would not be good for dentists. Having like free leads for dentists as your fan page and using that work extremely well. So what we're going to be getting into an unrefusable offer here in a sec applies with what the headlines is. All right, you can see very quickly free leads for dentists, or I kind of like that headline right there because then they're going to come through, look at the video or the opt-in page that I'm going to show you in a bit. Next thing, dentists only. Can I pay you to let me send you leads and customers from Google for free? Again, this will all tie back in. We're going to be making money from this, trust me. And in the newsfeed link instruction, for the price of free, we are sending dentists and blank customers from Google. Apply here. Now, the reason I use blank, if you want to increase the amount of clicks and the amount of people that come through your ad and how interested they are, make it like, I could go here and I could make it like Texas dentists only, and we're sending people to dentists in Texas. And that makes it very relative to the people that are doing it. We can even target dentists in Texas. Then all I need to do, come down here. All right, I want to target people who are in the American Dental Association right here. All right, you can see right here. A lot of people right there. That's a lot of people. So what we want to do is we want to go out there. We want to target people from the ages of, let's just say, 26 to no max, and that's very simple right there. Now, what we're going to be paying for, let's just go, I'm going to go right here, we're going to go bid for clicks, and we're just going to manually set the clicks we want. It's going to be about 20 cents per click, because usually it's in between there. So what we do, we go right here, we're going to bid 31 cents. That's kind of the magic number, bid 1 cent above, and you're going to get the clicks. So what we've just done here, guys, is we've gone create an ad that only dentists will click. Dentist only. Dentists only, all right? You might get a few people that aren't dentists clicking your ad, but if we have a picture of a dentist and it says dentist only, free leads for dentist, you're only going to get people that work in dentistry clicking your ad, all right? So is it worth 20 cents to get a dentist who's interested in getting more leads to look at your ad? Yes, it's extremely worth that. In fact, let's just say let's do some numbers real quickly. All right, if we got 100 dentists a day to click our ad at 20 cents times 0.20, it costs us $20. So I want you to do some math really quickly if you're hesitant to spending money on Facebook. How much money could you make a day working at McDonald's? Probably about $100, $120. I'm not going to do the math right here. Let's say 80 bucks. All right. So for the time investment, would it be better for you to run this ad continually on Facebook and work at McDonald's? Or would it be better for you to sit on your phone all day making calls and not making any money? You can see right here, you can automate your entire process of getting leads that come to you, and you get people that are only interested in what you have to sell. Now, of course, this is a very enticing ad with an unrefusable offer, which I'm going to show you how to convert in the business here in the next step. This is how easy it is to go out there and create ads like this.
Facebook ads, oh yeah!
Okay, I promised I would never do that again, but you know, Facebook ads, exciting. Now, the final thing we want to do, and I realized what I just talked about wasn't number two. Number two is reaching them. Mistake. Number three, what we need to do is understand their objections and then offer them an unrefusable offer. So the first thing we have to address is why businesses wouldn't do SEO even if they wanted to. Most common objections, most common reasons why people aren't going to buy your SEO is one, they don't believe you, so you don't have the proof, whatever. Two, it's too much of a big risk at first. There's too much of a leap of faith, kind of like, let's just say, for example, you met a guy or gal on an online dating site, you exchange 2 messages and they ask you on a date. It's going to take a big leap of faith to go hang out with someone you don't know for a while. I'm sure a lot of SEOs in this blog do that a lot though. Not that SEOs are weird or anything. We're all normal people here. I've done that. I've been creepy on the internet. Anyways, so finally, the last reason why they would not do SEO is because they've done SEO in the past and it didn't work, it negatively affected them, or they felt it was a complete waste of their money. So those are the 3 things you really need to focus on really quickly. So first off, them not believing you, that's kind of solved by the proof. The kind of resistance to taking the leap of faith, and we're going to address in a second with what I like to call the unrefusable offer. And third, objections to SEO. Most businesses are going to have objections like, isn't SEO spam? Isn't it black hat, evil, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Matt Cutts, for that. Black hat SEO, evil, witchcraft. And they're going to believe that if they did SEO in the past, it's not going to work. You're not going to get results. So what you have to do is you really have to sit down with businesses once you get them on the phone and once you actually get talking. And when they have these kind of objections, you need to nix them out before you actually get talking. I'm going to show you how to get them on the phone here in a second. I just want you to be prepared in case you just run off and take this video. What you have to understand, they're going to say, you know, well, isn't it against the Google terms of service and stuff like that? You have to explain with businesses that you're the best and that the stuff you're going to be doing is purely controlled from sites you own. All right, we're going to be using PR sites for this, so go out there. And sites that are only relevant to their niche. On top of that, you're going to be able to show them proof of you getting results in the niches over and over and over again. They explain you're not going to be doing anything spammy, everything is 100% controllable, and you will be increasing their rankings and giving them results within a week's time if you guys get to going. Now let me explain how you're going to do that. What's going to happen when they come to your Facebook ad or when you have them on the phone is you want to give them an unrefusable offer. All right, you literally have to go out there and you have to give them something that they could not turn down. What would they not be able to turn down SEO-wise? What would anybody not be able to turn down? Free work. Free work. Now, there's a catch to this, trust me. However, when a person goes to your Facebook ad, you want to have a video opt-in that explains everything they're going to get, show them all the benefits, show them all the proof, and then what you need to do to get them to take that leap of faith. Remember, it's hard for them to make the hurrah, like that action, now it's in your head. It's hard for them to get that big leap of faith out of the way unless you give them something to push them over the edge. Now there's a few things you can do with this. First thing you do after building up all these benefits, they're expecting you to charge $1,000 per month, $500 per month for SEO. What you need to do, this is what no other SEO businesses do out there, and if they do it very poorly, is you need to say one of 2 things. First off, for 25 bucks, I will start ranking your business today. If your business fails to rank in 2 weeks' time, or 3 weeks, if you feel really uncomfortable in a month's time, what I will do is I will give you double your money back and you will not have to pay for a thing. You keep all the rankings. Now that seems absolutely insane, right? It seems like a way to get you out of, 50 bucks. Not that that's a ton of money. However, the reason why we say we're going to give double the money back is just shows how confident we are for them to jump on, and that's what's going to propel them to make the leap of faith. Now, how can we promise stuff like that? How can we go out there and do that? First off, when we look at the client's website, when they talk to us, because this is a crazy deal, we're going to make sure it's healthy and we can rank it. There's other posts on the blog that show you how to deal with unhealthy sites, how to pin them and stuff like that. Very boring subject, not going to get into it here. Now, after you're able to confirm that, you already have that network of PR sites you've used to rank other websites. So all you have to do the second they hop on, pick some of their easier terms, rank them for them. I'm not talking if it's a person like a dentist. Don't try and rank them for Dentist Dallas. Rank them for like dentist in Allen, Texas. A search that is very long tail. Now you promise them in that guarantee, hey look, if you don't get results in 3 weeks, then you don't have to pay for anything. So you're able to call them up on the phone just 5 days later, that's like the turnaround time for PR links, and say, hey dude, look, you're ranking for this term right here. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah, that's really cool. Do you believe that what I'm gonna do is gonna work? Oh yeah. Well look what I did with 25 bucks. Would you like to continue with this? I can get you ranking for a lot more terms and get you a lot more business. You see what I clearly does work. Would you like to do this with me? Would you like to jump on for X amount of dollars? Oh yeah, it makes sense because I believe you. Yeah, I'm on the phone with you now. I took the leap of faith. Boom. Just like that. And if you're really crafty at that point in time, you get their credit card number from the $25, and then what you basically do after that is say, oh, do you just want to put it on the same card? Oh, yeah. They don't even have the pain of having to offer you their credit card again. So that's a very, very, very easy thing to do right there. What we did right there with the Facebook ad, I'm going to show you an opt-in here in a sec, is when a person comes through, or if you cold called, you're still offering the same kind of deal, is we get the interaction going. And if we go with the Facebook route, we get people to come to us. We get people to come to us and say, okay, this is an insane offer. I see there's proof, stuff like that. I'm gonna gamble this $25. Just like that, boom, you have the people on board. If you feel really, really weak in your selling skills, offer to rank them for free. You still have the same PR links. Boom, just like that. They call you up. You say, hey, look, I'm going to rank you for free. If you see results within 2 weeks, I'm going to give you a call, tell you about the results, and if you want to stay on with us at that time, there you go. You're able to then go out there, get people on for free, get businesses messaging you that actually want to talk to you instead of you cold calling, which I don't suggest, but if you really want to do that, not spend 10 bucks on Facebook, go ahead. And then you get businesses coming to you that actually want to talk to you. They can't turn down this unrefusable offer because it's just too stupid. It's too stupid. It doesn't make sense to anybody but us because we actually know it doesn't take anything for us. We can do it for free because we have the PR sites already. And then they come on, we get them on board. They actually want to talk to us. We get them results, call them up, prove that we can get them results. It's a million times easier to close a deal. That's done without hard selling. The business comes to you. You just prove what you can do. They can't say no to that offer. There you go. You don't have to hard sell at all. Business comes to you, prove you can do it, call them up, you want more. That's your pitch. And that's the easiest way to get clients right now, today, that I can possibly think of. Now what I want to do really quickly, just kind of walk you through some opt-in pages, stuff that I do, and then we're going to kind of close.
Okay guys, so I'm going to show you some opt-in pages right now that are a really good example of this. Now the strategy I just gave you works like gangbusters, and I'm going to show you how I use this in my niche for SourceWave. However, when it comes to getting clients, I prefer to get clients to come and attend a webinar. I offer them a free webinar where I then close them on much higher prices. I realize if you're watching this video, you might not be comfortable doing webinars yet. You don't know how to do a webinar. You don't know how to really pitch or close people in webinar. That's great. That's why I gave you the strategy before this, and that it's just absolutely killer. What I do right here, I just make stuff that's absolutely specific to the niche I'm going for. I know a lot about the surgery niche. So forth and so forth. But I want to show you how I do this in the SEO niche, attract customers for my SEO business, you know, SourceWave, and how I'm going to show you just a very simple lead tactic that leads to an unrefusable offer that makes me around $150 to $200 a day reoccurring. So that means that 200 bucks a day, that extra 150 bucks a day, it's all reoccurring, so it stacks on itself. This has actually added an extra $8,000 to my income in the past month or so, or in the past 2 months that I've been doing this. So what you might see, and you might have seen these ads around Facebook, is I go out there, I have a very simple opt-in. Now, what you want to do with your ads, you want to skip straight to the unrefusable offer. I'm just showing this really quickly so you can kind of see my thought process right here. I run ads on Facebook primarily so I can collect leads. This is what gets me, combined with the YouTube ads we're creating, this will get me about extra 3,000 leads per month for free. They actually pay for themselves instantly. Anyways, you can see right here, I have this unrefusable offer, this free case study, blah, blah. Very simple opt-in. I'm sure you've seen this type of stuff before. But what I want to get into is more so how I pitch and I make the ads pay for themselves and then add people onto infinitum like absolute crazy. So there's a video right here, and I'm not going to play the whole entire video. I'm just going to kind of skip through. I can't skip through it really quickly. But what it does, I show people how I create a website in literally a minute. I'm sure you guys have seen the SEO Zen sales video. And what I do after creating this, I show people how cool it is. I offer it to them for $5. $5. That's an unrefusable offer. Absolutely, absolutely unrefusable. It's so freaking cheap. Now, what do I do to make this unrefusable offer insanely unrefusable, and how I get people on Infinitum like crazy? I'll get an extra 4 to 5 people on Infinitum a day. The membership is $47 on top of selling multiple copies of Zen at $5. What I do at this point, guys, and this is how you create something that's unrefusable. For the dentist, the local niches, the kind of ads we were running, offering them the whole kind of, hey, look, it's $25 down, or it's free, or you get double your money back, or you keep the ranking, something like that. Something that's just bizarrely way too friendly. Bizarrely, there must be a catch, and there isn't really a catch. You're just showing how awesome you are. It's kind of like offering to take a girl on a date, or a gal, if you're a woman, to take a person of the opposing sex on a date to the moon. All right, it's kind of like, what do you have to lose? The benefits outweigh the chance that I might be creepy, or not a guy that you might like. Same thing with this kind of situation. It's literally, you just can't turn it down. So what I do here to make this absolutely unrefusable is, after they hop on Zen, what I then do is say, whoa, wait up. How about this? How about you hop on my membership, Source Infinitum, for 100% free for the first 3 days, and I'll throw Zen in for free as well. So they just were about to spend $5 and say, hey, how about you take your $5 back and jump on this membership for free? Of course, you can pay for the software right now if you would like. However, you can get the software for 100% free by jumping on my membership and just checking it out. If you don't like it in 3 days, you can cancel, take all the stuff back. That's unrefusable. I'm literally giving them money before they even buy my offer, and saying, wait, how about you take the money back and get some more cool stuff instead? On top of this, it makes the conversion rates for them hopping on Source Infinitum very, very, very high. Again, an extra $200 a day. That's just 4 yeses to free. 4 yeses to free every single day. That's all I have to do, and I can increase my income. Not even if we get into reoccurring, I increase my income by close to $6,000 per month. Stacked it up on the next month, $10,000 per month if people are signing off at the usual rate they sign off with. And that's really how you make an unrefusable offer that has really no catch for everybody. They get to see what is inside, what you're doing service-wise, that you work, that everything you're doing is awesome, without having to really take any risk, and you make it really enticing for them to do it. So that's really how you make an unrefusable offer. And I encourage you to do this with your SEO services and your SEO businesses, because it's such an easy way to get leads. If I can get 4 yeses a day to this, you can get 2 yeses a day to free SEO work, because what I'm selling right here is not nearly as valuable as SEO work. So think about it, guys, and start applying it.
Now guys, after going through all that, I'm going to get serious here in a sec. We're going to use some logic. I really want you to think about something really quickly. If you charge $1,000 per month, that's kind of the minimum for any SEO service. You can charge less than that if you want. I'm not going to get into how to overcharge the shit out of people right now. However, you really need to look in the mirror right now and think, can you get 3 people this month to say yes to free? All right, can you get 6 people this month to say yes to free? Yes, you can. That offer that I talked about, the method I'd used, it's so easy. It's so easy. You're not selling anything. You're getting people to say yes to free and pure benefits, and then asking them if they want more. That's all you're doing. So if you're a person right now who's still thinking about, kind of staying with affiliate SEO, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I showed you how I made $1,000 per month site last week. However, if you're one of those people that's kind of shying away from local SEO, can you get 3 yeses this month to free? Yes, you can. It's very, very, very simple. And very few businesses are not going to want to stay on with you if they're originally interested, you got them results, proved you get results. Do you think they're going to go Google someone else and be like, well, this guy's getting me results, but Fred down here? No, they're not. It's that easy. So think about what you can do. Think if you can get 10 yeses to free this month. That's how you start building clients. That's how you can start building a business very, very quickly. One thing I also really want to touch on, a little motivational moment really quickly, is anybody who's thinking, what if? You might be thinking, well, what if I mess up with the client? What if I mess up the Facebook ads? What if I mess up the opt-in page? What if I mess up cold calling? What if a meteorite hits my house and unleashes like a wave of cats that have rabies and attack me so I can't use SEO on my computer? Or what if, my internet gets disconnected by, I don't know, Megatron, right? Stop with the what ifs. The only thing that's really going to ever hold you back is not taking action. The only thing you need to think about is, what if I don't take action? That's it. All right, I realize sometimes maybe selling the businesses and stuff might be intimidating. It was to me as well. Writing sales pages, getting on camera and screaming at you in sunglasses is intimidating as well. Actually, no, I had a ton of fun with that. But working myself up to that, yes. So think about that. The only problem you have right now, if you're thinking about the what ifs, is the fact that you're not making the money that you want. What if you don't make the money? That's your only problem. So what you need to start doing is taking action. You need to go out there, you need to go and do whatever you're going to do. If you don't want to do this, fine, go do something else immediately and stop focusing on the problems you might have in the future and focus on your one problem right now. You're not making the money you want, you're not living the lifestyle you want. So with all that being said, focus on hitting your lifestyle, not the shit that will never even come up. Just a real quick example, I've built a triple seven-figure business with my partner Alex Cass, and all the problems that we would have thought we would have had by now, all the things we would have thought we ran into, all the things that we kind of hesitated because of, we've never had those problems. We've never had those problems. They work themselves out while you're getting to your destination. So last message, try local SEO. We're going to be getting into some cool stuff like that. Take action. Also below this really quickly, there is a giant webinar where I break down a crazy Facebook strategy on how I get very high-end clients to pay me much more than $1,000 a month. If you're into really increasing your business, you're not a beginner, I really suggest you check that out. It's very advanced stuff. That's what I really enjoy teaching. Also, I encourage you, if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe because you want to see me again. You want me to scream at you in sunglasses. If you're new to SourceWave, opt in below so you can get updates. I don't spam you with bullshit. I spam you with good shit. Not bullshit. Anyways, and be sure to like the Facebook page. Well, you're forced to anyways to get the bonus content. And be sure to come back around SourceWave. So with all that being said, this is Becker. Thanks so much for putting up with me for 20 minutes, and I will see you around. Oh God, that was an awkward way to close.